Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the new Let's Play. This was a tie on Patreon, so I decided to pick this one because I wanted to give it a go. I really wanted to give it a go, so I have actually already played the tutorial, but the rest will be blind. Yeah, that's kind of why I picked it, is because I've already played a bit, because I really want to give it a go. I have also had a quick look at the character I want to build, but, well, we'll click new game. That's why it says continue. We'll click new game, and we're going to stick with our main story. Explore the Stolen Lands, a wild territory that has been contested for centuries. Hundreds of kingdoms have risen and fallen in these lands, and now it is time for you to make your mark by building your own kingdom. To succeed in this, you'll need to survive the harsh wilderness and the menace of rival nations, as well as perils from within your own court. I think these are all separate little... Oh, I don't own them. These are DLC. Okay. So we'll stick with main story then. It's the only option. Alright, difficulty. I'm going to stick with normal, but I am going to switch the Dead Companions Rising after combat, because I think that's more fun. I don't know any of the other stuff, so we're just going to stick with... That's the only real change. I mean, I could go through everything. But yeah, this is normal difficulty with one slight tweak. Next. These are all the various options. I've decided to do my own character. We're going to create our own champion. To me, that's part of the joy of playing of RPGs, is making your character. I remember when I got 3.5 edition. Way back when that was available, and I would create characters, and I didn't have a group or anyone to play with, so I never actually played with them. But I created characters because I thought it was fun. So we're going to create our own, and we're going to use this fellow. As I said, I already have a rough idea of what I want to do. We're going to go with this portrait. We are not going to go with a full elf. We're going to go with a half elf. There was a reason for it, and I can't remember what it is. I wish it... Yeah. I want it to kind of match this. Have we got a hairstyle that's closer to that? Is that kind of... Right, okay, I'm going to have to go back to the portrait. Okay, so it's long-ish. That's... Okay, we'll go with that. He doesn't have a beard, because he's an elf. Yeah, I think that's probably where we want it. I don't think I'm going to be able to match the face, so we won't. Right. Class. So, I want to give Magus a go. It's kind of a combination... Well, an Eldritch Scion. There's a reason for this. So this is kind of sorcerer/fighter type character, which I always kind of like having weird amalgamations. In university, I played with a guy. I was part of the RPG Society because I'm a colossal nerd. That's the only time I've actually played a pen and paper RPG, and we used it was like 2.5 edition, which is like the skills and options books, and you could get loads of different options. You could choose an arcane spellcaster, like a wizard type, but give them the ability to cast divine magic as well, which was quite fun. So everyone would have, like, you'd have points to spend on certain skills and options for your character. Now, the reason we're going with Eldritch Scion is because that gives us the ability to cast spells spontaneously. And I want to get Dragon Disciple, because dragons are cool. The other thing I really like about, that I liked about 3.5 was prestige classes. So you could get all kinds of fancy things. I wouldn't mind building up to Eldritch Knight as well. That kind of mix of spells and swords. I mean, I don't think we're going to get Arcane Trickster, because that would require us getting rogue levels by the looks of it. And I don't think we're going to be strong enough to get Stalwart Defender if we're mixing it up with these ones. Because I think... Does Dragon Disciple... I can't even click it. Oh, I've just locked that. Oh no, I can look at it. So I think it gives you natural. Okay, it gives you armor. And is that an extra level of something? New spells. So yeah, it gives you extra strength and bits and pieces that make you tougher, I think, in hand-to-hand, which would fit with an Eldritch Knight or a Magus. There's a few other things that might... I wouldn't mind being a Mystic Thurg. I always like the idea of being like a Wizard Priest thing. But that would require us to get another class. Another class. Let's just get one of every class. One level in everything. I'm sure that will go... How would that possibly go wrong? So, there is Eldritch Charger. That was one of the... But I don't think we could get Dragon Disciple from that. So we'll stick with Eldritch Scion, although I do kind of like the idea of... Because I think Arcane Archer was a prestige class as well in 3.5, so they've kind of merged them in as kind of subclasses. So we're going with the subclass Eldritch Scion. After all that rambling. Of course, we're going to go with a dragon, and of course we're going to go with a red one, because red is really cool. Red is fire, isn't it? So what do they actually give you? I didn't actually look into this. Right, so Lording over the Darkest Swamps and Marshes. Black gives you Blind Fight. I don't know, is that something here? You have to choose them. I don't know where these live. I mean, if I click... I see. Arcane Medium Armor, Fighter Training. Grow Claws. Additional class skill from the Draconic Bloodline. Okay, alright, okay. Oh, they all give you perception, do they? Okay. I thought I'd actually looked into this, but I think that's just because I thought I'd go with red. So Blind Fight... Oh, actually, I could do that, can't I? Right. Black. Great Fortitude, Improved Initiative, Power Attack, Quicken Spell, Skill Focus Mobility, Skill Focus Knowledge, Arcana, Toughness. Okay, so it looks like they're all basically the same. Do they have different acid damage? Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Brass is the fire one. The copper's acid. I would have made copper the fire one. Okay, gold is fire. What's gold? The epitome of virtue. Ooh, if I want to go divine spellcasting, maybe that would make more sense. I know that that's a terrible plan. Yeah, let's go with gold, because they have fire breath. And I have to choose where the racial bonus is going to go. Right. Why do I want to build... It says I want to build dexterity and charisma. I think... Is charisma good? Charisma's probably our spell casting. So if I look here, it's all zeros. Yeah. Okay, right. So I can only get... It's only letting me get so many. But if I'm down 11, it's 1. 10, it's 0. So we want to be at least 12. Dex will get me more armor class. Improves my ranged a little bit. I kind of want this to... I want to max out my charisma. I mean, intelligence would be good. I mean, can I just have a massive amount of charisma and just go like there? That seems a little silly. I kind of want more intelligence, though. Because then that gives me some more skills. Or do I just go 18? This is the kind of thing I probably should have planned. And I can get like that. But I think I probably... We are probably going to end up with some strong fighters, so I might not need much dexterity. But I think, if I'm looking here, I want Knowledge Arcana. So let's come back here. So we want to do one of them. So we get one level of each. We can get one level of each per our level. So I've got 3 more. I think Persuasion's probably going to be good. because that's kind of what we're working with. It's do I want to go heavily into knowledge? I don't know what does athletics even do. How do I find this out? I think you mouse over it somewhere, but I don't know how to. No, that's skill rank. That gives me the total. Oh, there we go. Physical ability in such things as leaping, scaling walls, and swimming. I think boost perception as well might be good. Yeah, we'll go with that. Right, abilities. So we get 1 for being a half-elf and 1 from our character ability. Oh, it's only giving me point-blank shot as a positive. So that's pushing me down the more... Right. Skill focus. We really want a high knowledge arcana. No, we don't. We just want to have 5 points in it. So let's go skill focus persuasion. So we're a bit of a diplomat, which I think maybe fits with the gold dragon stuff. Agents of divine force, paragons of dragonkind, and often seek them for advice. So advice. So we're wise. We could get more armor proficiency, but I don't think we can use that. Okay, so I'd have to wait till level 2, whatever level that is, 7th level. So that's gonna be a while. Combat casting makes it more likely to do it. Bonus to persuasion and trickery, which we're not interested in trickery. I think before I had weapon I was thinking of getting weapon finesse. Arcane armor training. You just say don't do that. Rapid shot, you say don't do that. Weapon finesse. That is going to be better than my... I mean, that's +2 instead of +0, but I need to get the right weapon for that. Do I want to be... I mean, this is the thing, is I've got a kind of... Yeah, I've got to work out exactly what I want to do with this character. Because I want it to be a bit of a... I want it to be a bit of a mix for what I can do. I'm kind of tempted to... I am kind of tempted to ignore this and go weapon finesse. Because I probably am not going to need too much ranged attacks if I've got my spells. So we'll go weapon finesse, actually. I'll ignore what it says. I mean, unless I wanted to go with something that was slightly... Not go as attacking. But right, I think Burning Hands makes sense because, you know, we do the fire thing. Then there's a lot of touch. That moves us faster. Grease will make people slip. Ray of Enfeeblement. Or do I go with Shield to defend myself? Shield might be good, so we'll go with that. Here is our character. And now I've got to work out the voice.
I have no need for this.
This is my path.
My skills exceed yours. Everyone counts on me.
I think we'll go with this one.
Enemy near.
The kind of wizard who's kind of trying to learn things. Because that's what Magus is he's learning different fighting techniques, basically. And because he's wandering around learning things, we're going to call him Erdos. Lawful good, because that's what I'm going to play him as anyway, probably. And I wish there were like a random way of doing a birth date. What should we go with? Oh, that's 28. Is this going to be 31 then? Okay, so it's our calendar. So I will go... No. Neth. Let's go Neth. Let's go the... I don't know. Let's go the middle. Let's go the 15th of Neth. I have no idea how relevant all of that stuff is. So, right, yeah. A lawful good thing. Magus.
I feel faint.
Oh, do you? Right, persuasion 11. So we're going to be very good at chatting with people. Is that giving us a bonus to demoralize? Causing opponents to become shaken for a number of rounds. Okay, so we've got loads of different special abilities, and that's quite nice to know. But we haven't got any traits. Maybe we pick those up as we go. Oh yeah, we're level 1 Eldritch Sight. We've got 9. So weapon finesse would allow me to do slightly better there. I think we'll go with it.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Alright, I wonder if we can see it. Is that us? Then maybe that's us. I doubt they'll have changed things to fit.
Where are they? This is taking forever. You didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Alright.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
Oh. Well, let's see what happens then.